Today we're looking at the Tusk Motorcycle Shock Spring Compressor. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. This tool is made for riders who maintain their own suspension. It's supposed to make removing and installing shock springs safer and faster. At first glance, the Tusk compressor looks solid. The steel construction feels strong enough for most motorcycle shocks, and the threads are fairly smooth.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The kit comes with 2 main arms, a crossbar, and the hooks that grab the spring coils. Everything fits into a small box, and assembly takes a few minutes. Using it the first time takes a bit of patience. The arms need to be aligned evenly or the spring won't compress straight. The threads work well, but if you don't lubricate them, they can bind under tension. I'd recommend a drop of grease before every use. The handles provide good leverage, though the design isn't the most ergonomic. If you're working with heavier or progressive springs, you'll feel it in your hands. The biggest advantage of this tool is price. Compared to professional shop compressors, the Tusk model costs a fraction of that. For occasional DIY use, it gets the job done. It holds the spring securely enough and doesn't slip if you tighten both sides evenly. But it's not perfect. The hooks could be deeper, especially for wider coils. On some shocks, it's hard to get them positioned right without the spring sliding a bit. That's something to keep an eye on. Safety is the main thing here. This tool can handle typical dirt bike and dual sport shocks, but if you try to compress big sport bike springs, it can flex. It's not dangerous if you're careful, but you'll notice the strain. Some users mention that the metal bends slightly over time if you use it on heavy-duty shocks. I saw similar feedback, and I think that's fair. The overall usability is decent. You can mount the spring and have it off in about 10 minutes once you get used to it. It's portable, doesn't need air or hydraulic power, and fits easily in a small garage setup. For anyone doing occasional suspension maintenance, it's practical. For professional use, probably not strong enough for daily work. Tusk also offers replacement hooks and components, which is nice if something wears out. That's rare in budget tools. The threads are standard size, so if you ever need to replace the nuts, hardware stores carry them. Build quality sits somewhere between hobbyist and semi-pro. Not junk, but not workshop grade either. If you compare it to similar tools online, like Motion Pro or Racetech compressors, the Tusk is simpler but cheaper. Those high-end ones feel smoother and have better handles, but for most riders, this one works fine once you know its limits. In short, it's a solid option for riders who like doing their own work. It's not a precision tool, but it's good enough to safely remove and reinstall springs if you take your time. Just remember to keep everything straight and use common sense. If you're looking for an affordable, functional way to handle shock springs without paying shop prices, this tool is worth considering. I wouldn't call it perfect, but it's honest, practical, and does what it says. Thanks for watching. If this review helped you, hit like and subscribe for more honest overviews of garage tools and motorcycle gear.